Hello everyone, we are with the Office of Sustainability through the Campus Sustainability Planning Studio. We are here today to talk with you about the 2015 Sustainable Literacy Survey. My name is Kaylee Wells.
I'm Nicole Espy.
And I'm Emily Carida.
And here's our presentation. In order to create our survey, we looked at previous goals and commitments that the Western campus had towards becoming more sustainable. We looked at climate neutrality, zero waste Western, and 30% real food by the end of 2020. Although these were a good start to becoming a more sustainable campus, we wanted to create a survey that really assessed how much is known by students on campus. When we first started our project, we looked at a set of questions to help guide our research. These two questions were, what does sustainability literacy mean to you, and which programs exist to further sustainability on campus? Using the questions from the previous slide, we came up with objectives to create the Sustainable Literacy Survey. The idea was to create a survey that would monitor how students' awareness of sustainable practices on campus changes over time. And in order to do that, we wanted to use the survey to find out where the holes were and where people had knowledge of sustainable practices, and use that information to help campus resources provide better services for students. One of the best things about our project is that this is the first time that this type of data has been collected. We are excited to present it to the rest of the sustainable campus.
So over the span of 3 weeks, our group met with a number of faculty, administrators, and student leaders to interview for our survey. Between the three of us, we were able to talk to and meet with over 20 different people. The biggest thing that we took away from these talks was that we wanted our survey to focus on the environmental, economic, and social aspects of sustainability. So during our interviews with the faculty, administrators, and student leaders, we covered topics such as the sustainability practices on campus, how the concept of sustainability has changed over time, and what has made these types of surveys successful in the past, and what would make our survey successful like them. So as you can see pictured here, this is the cover page of the survey we created for Western. Our survey covers 4 main categories, each still covering the environmental, social, and economic aspects of sustainability. Our section is the values section. These are questions about the students' beliefs or what they feel is right. Next, we have opinions on Western. These are questions about how students think Western is performing on the sustainability front. The third category is behavior or action. These questions ask students about what they do and their daily habits. And finally is knowledge. These ask what students actually know. Example questions include things about climate change, wetlands, and available programs on campus.
These next few slides will show some of the questions from the survey. There are a few different formats we use, such as this grid, which ranges from strongly agree to strongly disagree. This question regards one of the topics we wanted to address in our survey, environmental, and the other two are economic and social. This question, Western is committed to enhancing the local economy by investing in renewable sources of energy, purchasing from local businesses, donating to local causes and programs, and providing jobs to people in the community is in checkbox format and addresses economy. This question, in multiple choice format, received mostly positive feedback and was important because it allows us to see if sustainability is marketable. After we created the first draft of our survey, we sent it out to faculty for feedback. We received a lot of mixed reviews, but negative or positive, we took each comment into consideration and made the necessary changes on the survey. For example, this feedback quote told us we needed to put more questions about social justice on the survey and to make the distinction between justice and equity clearer. This comment from a faculty member allowed us to reword the questions so we could get more of an honest response. We also added more social justice questions from this feedback. This type of feedback was the most common and asked us to go over wording and try to find the right word or words that conveyed our purpose for the question. This was perhaps one of the most difficult parts of editing because of conflicting reviews. Overall, I think this will be a great source of information for our programs, and I am excited to see the results. This type of feedback was great to read and confirmed we are on the right track for some of the questions. Here is a picture of us in one of our editing modes, which at times was frustrating and confusing. Since we only have a limited time for this project, we will not be the ones distributing the survey, but the Office of Sustainability will send it out to the student body this upcoming fall. Our goals for this project include being able to monitor freshmen literacy until they are seniors and graduate. We want to learn what has changed for them and how can Western utilize that data to approach sustainable literacy. We would like to thank everyone who helped us with our project and for listening to our presentation. Thank you.